I die today, I'ma go and get some money. If I die today, I'ma go and get some money. If I die today, if I die today.
Cold flows for a cold mind, see a new world, but I'm so blind. Kick rocks when your time's up, better start digging like a coal mine. Cold heart, seen cold times, it's a bold move, but the sunshine raise up when you...
Good morning, new 1%. It's Satoshi Boomin coming at you with another video. Guys, hit that subscribe button. It'll really help the channel. Go ahead, leave about 4-5 comments down below if you don't mind. Tell me what you're eating for breakfast today or what you had for dinner. I had some Parra, had their Fiji apple salad. It was delicious. I got my hot tea and honey, locked and loaded, ready to go. Let's get this show started. So, talking about VeChain today, guys. As always, taking a look at the price here, about 8 cents. Yesterday, looks like we had a dip, a little bit of a dip, but then we recovered a little bit towards the middle of the day. And yeah, nothing really too much going on in the ecosystem. Nothing too crazy. However, we did get some news about Proof of Authority 2.0, which we'll be going over here shortly. And like I said yesterday, I'm looking to buy a big old bag of VeChain. Probably if we get back to 5 cents, if we look at the 90-day chart here, guys, the dip, the bottom of the big dip was about 5 cents. So if we do hit 5 cents again, I think that's going to be a good support level for VeChain. And I will definitely buy a huge bag of VeChain down here. Now, if we look at VTHO, another one of our favorite coins here. I've been buying VTHO when VTHO is beneath a penny. If it goes back up above a penny, I just wait and I start accumulating down here, okay? If we do go down lower due to China FUD or whatever, again, you know, we're trying to buy the dips. We're trying to buy the dips. So somewhere along this range, I'd buy 0.002, 0.001, something like that. And if we get back down here, you know, I might need to sell a kidney or two to pick up as much VTHO as possible. So again, anything beneath a penny, I'm buying in. And for VeChain, anything around 5 cents, that's where I'm looking to enter in. Of course, I buy, you know, every week, but talking about big lump sum purchases, you know, buying the dip, as they would say. Literally stacking VeChain, stacking VTHO, and chilling. Nothing has changed, and we're moving on. Just a quick reminder, guys. So easy for market sentiment to shift. Remember to master your emotions. Remember also, you know, don't do anything rash, okay? Take a snapshot of how you're feeling before you hit the buy button. Take a snapshot of how you're feeling before you hit the sell button and say, hey, is this market manipulation? Is this just negative overall crypto sentiment? Or is this real FUD? Okay. I read a news article. It was pretty funny. It said the majority of people who panic sell are married men with children. That makes sense. I mean, you know, you got finessed into getting married, so you can get finessed into selling your crypto pretty easily finessable. So that makes a lot of sense that married men with children would fumble the pack. So just keep that in mind. Master your emotions, guys, and invest like how the rich people do, okay? Buy the discounts, buy the dips. And again, we're buying assets here, guys. You know, if you were to look at a house or another physical asset at a certain price, let's just say you wanted to buy a house for $200,000 and it goes on discount, 50% discount, you're not going to be like, oh no, I don't want to buy that house anymore. It's too cheap. And you know, another thing too, guys, is that when the housing market does crash again, people aren't going to want to buy houses. They're going to be extremely fearful and not take advantage of the dips. They're gonna be like, oh, the housing market is done, houses are done, this is a bad investment, and then they'll go to the next shiny object, to the next thing that's pumping like crazy. Guys, you buy when nobody wants to buy. Duh, that's how the rich get richer. But hey, people are greedy, and they're gonna do greedy shit. So by now, when we go back up, you're gonna start to see all the noobs come back in, all the interest in VeChain come back. When the interest should be now, when it's cheap, when nobody wants it. That's when people should be searching VeChain. That's when people should be searching crypto. I will tell you this, I have not received a call or a text from my fifth cousin talking about how do I get into crypto since Bitcoin's been at 60K. That shows you how unsavvy the normal person is when it comes to investing. That shows you how people are just driven by greed. People are just driven by FOMO. People are just driven by hype. I'm not one of those investors. I will never be one of those investors. And I actually know the people that watch my videos each and every day aren't that type of investor. That's not what type of investor I want to pander to. I want to pander to the investors that are here for the long term. So remember, we're in extreme fear right now. Last month we were in extreme greed. I wonder what happened. Alright guys, on to the VeChain news. VFam, we are excited to update you on the latest status of Proof of Authority 2.0. The technology is ready for phase 1 official implementation. That is to deploy the first component of VIP 193 to the VeChainThor mainnet. Announcement and article of opening a V-vote to follow soon. This is big news, guys. Proof of Authority 2.0 is ever closer. Now again, take a look at the roadmap here. We see that step 1 is almost complete. This is going to be moved to the mainnet with the vote. And then we're on to step 2, which is VIP 183, the VRF source of randomness. Step 3, committee endorsing block producing process. And then step 4, we've got the VIP 200, the finality mechanism, and which will be on the testnet. And then the mainnet for step 5 will be VIP 200, the finality mechanism. All right, guys. So remember, this is going to add functionality, speed, block finality. It's going to add more Byzantine resistance, so it's a more robust security ecosystem for Proof of Authority 2.0, and it will allow customers and companies to create decentralized applications on the VeChainThor blockchain and be able to take on those fees, fee delegation for VIP for these decentralized applications. So the update has been dubbed Surface, okay, meaning secure, use case adaptive, relatively fork-free approach of chain extension. What that means is that without it allows the chain to be more adaptable. Okay, we can create things, we can change parameters without having to hard fork the chain. The consensus algorithm is the most important part of the public blockchain. It's a major upgrade on the mainnet. Has to be done with max cautiousness. It will be done on the VeChainThor step by step. Never expect it to be a one-off thing or you're doing it the wrong way. That's what the chief executive scientist, Peter Zeus, said about the Surface upgrade. We're very excited, guys. The roadmap is being followed, and hopefully by the end of the year, Proof of Authority 2.0 can be released fully, but we'll see. It's a process. All right, guys, got some Vimworld news. Haven't talked about Vimworld in a while, but looks like they're releasing a new collection, the Pigsy collection. And guys, people have been making tons of money on these NFTs. Anytime there's news, I try to get it out to you guys. I know you guys are looking for ways to make extra money in the VeChain ecosystem. Flipping NFTs you could do. You could stake VPU. There's so many different ways you can make extra money if that's what you guys want to do. Ready for a brand new JTTW Vim and get a chance to get a rare plus ultra rare Vims. Pigsy, the 7th JTTW Vim, is joining the first Head Rush Vim Dispenser event. Set your alarm for 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, October 5th. Vims in the dispenser will be revealed daily, and the price will be revealed on October 3rd. So if you guys are interested in participating in this Vim dispenser event, please do. So as we can see here, available October 15th, 8 to 8:15 p.m. and then 3 to 3:15. All right, guys. So it's pretty awesome. And then they're going to announce a Head Rush Vim dispenser, which is pretty cool. Aside from the debut Vim Pixie, Head Rush dispensers will have a mix of different Vims from various collections and rarities, including rare and ultra rare Vims. So if you guys are interested, let me know. I know a lot of you guys are interested in Vimworld, so I'll continue to try to give you the news. And finally, guys, we got the VeChain Foundation. VeChain's BD director just spoke at the Food and Beverage Technology Summit 2021 in China. Joined by global companies and research bodies, will share insight on the digital transformation and how radically blockchain could disrupt the food and beverage industry. Guys, we're still so early. I don't know how to exclaim that more. I don't know how to. I guess my job now, it's not even just about bringing you the news, because I can bring you the news all day. There's thousands of channels that'll bring you the news, but I guess my job now is just to preach patience, guys. That's it. You know, preach patience, preach the vision, tell you guys where we're headed, tell you guys where I see the vision of the future, and everything's going to be digital, okay? Everything's going to be on the blockchain. We're starting to see it now, all right? Blockchain adoption is exploding in ways that I didn't even think, and it's starting to get bigger and bigger and bigger each day, okay? Keep the faith. Don't get distracted. It's so easy to get distracted in these markets, and you'll be A-okay. 908 days, guys, for the next Bitcoin block halving, and oh boy, crypto's a drug, man. I can't get enough of it. I literally cannot get enough of it. It takes us on so many wild rides. It's insane. Now, the reason, there's a couple of reasons for the dip. Apparently, the infrastructure bill is going to pass with that weird broker language in it. We talked about that ad nauseum a few weeks ago. I'm not really going to go over that again. I might touch on it tomorrow if you guys are interested, but that's one of the reasons. People are fearful, okay? People are fearful, but I'm not. When people are fearful, I get greedy. When people are fearful, I get greedy. And now I'm looking at coins here that are a decent bet to buy. Algo is looking pretty tasty. I will wait though. If by some chance we have another major dip, I do want to buy sub $1 algo again. So I'll pick up a decent amount of algo sub $1. Another coin I'm looking at is Solana. I've been talking about Solana for a while. However, this is gonna have to come down a whole lot more for me to get an entry point. You know, I want to come in at around $50 right here. Anything in this $50 range, I'm excited to pick up some Solana. So that's gonna have to come down a lot more for me to get in an entry point. But obviously VeChain, we talked about that, 5 cents, good entry point. Tezos, anything under $2, I'm buying. Let's see, anything else here that I have my eye on? Synthetics token, okay. Anything under $10, I'm scooping up, so I might be going ahead and picking up some more synths. You could actually stake Synthetics token on Celsius and get 13%. Pretty badass. And also, if you stake Synthetics on its own network, you can get up to 70% interest. But right now I just don't have the time because it's a process. You don't just set it and forget synthetics. You gotta like mint it, and then like every 2 weeks, and you gotta move that there and this and that and that and that. It's a lot, but if you have the time and the patience for it, synthetics you could get about, I think, 70% and 70% or something like that. It might be a little bit lower now. I have not staked synths for a very long time. So, let's see. Wow, Ren has just... What happened to Ren, man? This coin was like hyped to all get out back in 2020. Like literally, people were all over Ren's balls in 2020, and I don't know what happened. Let's see. Just spiked up real high. Anyway, that's all I got for you today, guys. Any major pumps? I don't think so. Nothing too crazy right now. DYDX, Axie Infinity continues to go up. Zilica, pretty good. Alright guys, well, I love you all so much. Don't let your memes be dreams. I will talk to you soon with the Cardano updates. You do not want to miss it. Please leave about 4-5 comments down below. It will really, really help the channel. I love y'all so much. Stick with me. We're gonna make it. I'll talk to you soon.